For the album cover of Force Majeure, we wanted a timeless, hard rock looking feel to it. Something like brick walls, wet asphalt and maybe a dark alley. When we started the band in Upplands Väsby all those years ago, we often shared stages with Richard Frantzén, who played bass in Babylon Bombs and Sister Sin. Today is running a film company that specializes in 3D, and we realized that instead of searching for it, we could create the perfect location and still have a vintage look to it. So that's what we did. It was really cool to hang out the whole band and Richard and talk about the early days because we had some cool gigs and crazy parties together back then.
Kenny, du vet att jag älskar din röst. Men jag ska bara filma er. Alright, so today we're doing something really unique and special. We are actually using our virtual production technique to do a live photo shoot in a virtual environment. And to be able to do that, we are using one of our anti-latency tracker that we just mounted on a still photo camera. And that makes the virtual world follow whatever you're doing. Yeah. So you can watch whatever going on in the world live. And if I step out, you can take a photo like this one. Bam. And then we can see it on the monitor straight away. Like so. And that gets you a good, good working environment to know what you're doing.
Back in the days, we also had a big-ass neon sign. We used it on stage a lot, but when we played bigger festival stages, it looked small, it looked tiny. It was a big sign, but it looked small on bigger stages, so we stopped using it. It's been lying around in the storage for years, but Kenny had the idea to use that sign again somehow, so we brought it with us to the studio for the album cover photo shoot of Force Majeure.
Skjuter bara i 666. Aperture 666. ISO 666.
Hårt.
Det är hårt. Det blir jävligt bra bilder.
So this is quite cool actually, because I'm running two systems. With one system we are doing the live photo composition, which we can see here. So if they're gonna take a picture, let's see if they take a picture, or maybe I can just show you the last picture they took. Looks like this, so we can see them directly in the world, pre-comped or finished comp actually. So I'm like the assistant up here. So the photographer says, "Oh, we need more water in the scene." I will just add more water, or he want to shoot in another direction. I can just rotate the whole 3D world, so he can get whatever he wants, and it's quite fantastic. So now I heard and took a picture. So now we can see a preview of the picture, like that, and it looks pretty fucking awesome.
Alright, after the album cover photo shoot, we liked the idea to be able to create our own world, so Richard helped us create the rest of H.E.A.T City, where we shot the music video for Back to the Rhythm.
A lifetime, the chance we've been given to move.
somewhere along the way we had the idea to beam in Kenny like Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2, just as a grand entrance. So that's what we did.
Du sitter så. Ja. Gör din grej, reser upp. Och sen så ska du titta åt det hållet tror jag. Eller ska du titta in i kameran? Hur ska du göra? Ja, jag vet. Det enda är att jag vill att du ska sluta med att du tittar upp dit sen. Är det hit? Ja, den här lampan tittar in.
Men ska man verkligen stå liksom fram emot kameran? Det känns lite så här. Nej, jag tror att
det är någon typ 45 graders vinkel tror jag. Han är ju, alltså det är från sidan va? Eller när han kommer in.
Alltså om man börjar här. Var det så ungefär? Ja. Eller hur? Ja. Och så ska jag bara titta upp så här då, eller? Ja.
Saw them earlier this year downtown in H.E.A.T City. Tonight in the studio with a brand new single. Put your hands together, ladies and gentlemen, for H.E.A.T.
When brainstorming the music video for Hollywood, we thought that it'd be a cool thing to be in a vintage style TV studio, like a late night show thing from the 90s or something. But once again, instead of finding one, we had Richard build one in 3D. Shooting in 3D saved us a lot of work and it gave it a special look and it gave us exactly what we were looking for. I think it's awesome how modern technology meets like classic rock in a way.
Smeta ut det lite. Det känns lite väl. Liksom. Farsans gamla. Den är ashäftig. Där är det. Kör alltså. Jag kommer att latcha med någonting i alla fall. Det kommer jag göra. Jag tog med mig den på kuben.
Får jag se hela liksom?
Det här är brutal alltså. Ja, jag vet.
Van Damme på bal.
Van Damme när han är och dansar. Du vet.
So when discussing the neon signs in H.E.A.T City, we decided to go with 10 p.m. live on one of the signs. Like there's a live show there that night. It's just that me and Richard, we kind of mixed up the Swedish 24-hour clock and the international 12-hour AM and PM clock. So we wrote 22 p.m., which doesn't really exist. And through the whole photo shoot and editing process, no one really noticed it until the album cover was finished. And ultimately, we decided to keep it because it became kind of a Scandinavian Easter egg.
I tell you what, watch out for their upcoming new album, Force Majeure, August 5th. Hey, thank you for watching. Have a good one, and good night.